Good morning and happy November. I wish. It's October anyway. We'll take it. My neck's starting to swell up a little bit. Deer season's right around the corner. I'm pretty excited. It's been several years since we've had opportunity to hunt venison. We've been stuck up there eating moose. I love moose, but when you get 400 pounds off a half and that's all you've got to eat for a while, you get tired of moose. So, which we rotated other stuff in, but we're ready for some venison. Really ready for some venison. So I've got about 3 more weeks before muzzleloading season opens because I'm not getting into bow this year. I just didn't really have time to mess with all that, but ready for muzzleloader. So I've got about 3 more weeks to try to get done what I can around here. Miss Angela is in love with her walking trail. So hopefully it gets lots of use and gets planted, lots of flowers and everything. It just works out perfect for her. But I got about 3 weeks to get started on a chicken coop already. So Jeff, Bobblehead Homestead, get ready. Here in a couple of weeks, maybe we'll be ready for some chickens. Hopefully, if everything goes right. Mama hit me with all these elaborate plans and all this crazy stuff for her $10,000 chicken house she wanted to build. So I showed her how we're going to do it for free with trees around the property here and just build our own for nothing. So we'll see if she's happy with that. I've got plans and I approved this location with Miss Angela last night. It's going to be just across and catty corner from the house. Smoker's right here. This chicken coop's going to go right in here. And I want to utilize a couple of the trees that are currently standing, which will be this one here and that guy right there. And we're going to start with just a small run underneath the house and getting the house built, and then we'll add a larger run onto this end later. My plan is to lock these ladies up at night and let them free range during the day. Just going to give me more reason to get B and Leo down here. I'm just worried about moving them right at deer season time. I hate them to be wandering in new woods, if you will, with hunters that don't know them yet. So we will probably wait until after deer season's over before we move the Pyrenees over here. So the first thing I've got to do is get this little area around here cleaned up and get it ready to accept a chicken house. And just like that, while y'all are sitting there watching, phase 1 is done. We've now got a spot cleared for said chicken house. Whew. It's too cool to be sweating this bad already. Now keep in mind, I really have no idea what my plan is here. I kind of got a rough guess on where I want to put it, and I know I'm going to do, I think, some kind of a log cabin style chicken coop. But other than that, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So let's just see what happens. And you have to hit record if you want to know what's going on. Sorry. Got this first board in. Log, board, whatever you want to call it. My plan here, that'll be the bottom of the chicken house. They'll have a small run just underneath their house, and then that run later will extend out. But we'll come off this corner here and set another post here, and over here on this corner, and square that up. I've got some old flooring down at the cabin. I'll have to run down there and get a sheet of that. My plan is to go around the trees with the flooring, stack the flooring on, and then just start going up with the logs. You know, and it's just going to be a couple of foot high, maybe a little front porch, something like that. I'm trying to use smaller logs, make it look like a little log cabin. So this is progress. just for some rough logs thrown together there. She's still pretty spot on. I've got to get some longer screws so I can come in at every angle and really tap in. Firm this up, even though it's only going to hold a few chickens, but I'd rather last my lifetime anyway. Well, besides finishing cutting those 2 caps off right there, I think I'm going to call it day 1 in the books. I'll have to run to the cabin and pick up that piece of flooring. I've got I think it's 3/4 inch flooring. I'll get this kind of squared up, leveled down, put it on, and start going up with logs. And then we're going to go up probably maybe 2 foot high with the cabin, something like that. 2.5 foot maybe. We'll just see. We'll see what the proportions look like as it's going up. I think that's about it for today, guys. Maybe I'll get back on this tomorrow. We'll see you then.